Welcome to Missouri Sports Talk Gaming. I'm your host Cameron Staley, and today we have UMASS on the road. It is week 7, our 6th game of the season. So let's get right into it. But first, actually, I don't know how many people stayed in the last one, but we played that last game on Heisman. So with that being said, we're gonna go to Heisman, and we're gonna stay on Heisman. And we're going to mess with the sliders a little bit. I did mess with the sliders in the last video, so those saved, but for some reason it kicked it back down to All-American. So these are the sliders that we're rocking with. I actually can't remember if it's up or down that's worse for the fumbles, so we're just going to keep both of them at 50, just in case. So, yeah, we're on Heisman now, so hopefully it doesn't keep kicking me back down to All-American, because that's kind of a trouble that I had initially before I went back into like the main home settings and said that I was All-American. It would just send me back up to Heisman randomly, and it was making me really angry. So I guess I'll just have to keep setting it back on Heisman if I need to. Here we are. We're playing UMass on the road. I can't help but think that this may be a trap game. I mean, this team's 5-1, so I guess we'll see how that goes. I accidentally flipped the camera, so I'm at a lower angle. We'll fix that in our first play on offense. You see Luther Burden, only 20 catches so far in 5 games, so that is my bad. I'll work to get him to 100, of course, this year. If I have to put him in the slot after this game, I will. I feel like the camera angles are being weird today. Okay, so I guess that's the angle that we normally work with. It is. Theo's not going to get open, but let's see if he can catch it still. He catches it, but it's out of bounds. So let's go maybe slants. Mo Bama's still playing. I feel like Mo Bama's just so overplayed in the game now. It's not even funny. It plays at literally everybody's stadium. The rollout with Cook. Burton's there is picked off. That's so unfortunate. I tried to get the throw on the run to Burden. We underthrow it, and it's cut off. So it's a bad start to the game. Also, anybody that didn't show up to the last game, we beat Texas A&M on the road 24-17, and then it didn't save. I exited, and it said that there was a problem with the EA servers, and the game was just gone. So we force wind, and the force wind ended up being like 38-17, so we ended up killing them. And so the stats will be a little bit off, but I mean, that's not too much to worry about. 1st and 10, still 5.5 left. All right, that's a touchdown, so maybe I regret our move to Heisman. Okay, back on offense after the bad start. I'm looking at Mookie Cooper under. It's not going to get open, really. Still threw it. I don't know why. 2nd and 10. I mean, I really don't want to get upset by UMass. That's not on my bingo card today. Theo Weiss is open under. And that's going to get us 7 yards. So, I mean, this is a terrible start. Maybe we look at Norfleet first, and then Burden, and then Noel. Maybe Weiss gets open, actually. We're going to throw it deep to Weiss, and he doesn't catch it. Oh, man. I'm going for it. This is a terrible idea. This is the worst idea I've ever had. But Nate Noel gets open. Oh, man, I stopped talking. I had to lock in. All right, so we get that 4th down conversion. No. Oh, my goodness. I led it too far that way. Okay. This is a bad start. Let's have the first run game of the day. We're going to cut it back with Nate Noel. And we're going to get 7 yards, so that's not too bad. If Mo Bamba doesn't stop playing in this damn place, I'm gonna get so angry. Let's I mean, they're pressing our guys, so let's send Burden and Weiss. I don't know, does Burden get open? He does, and that's gonna be a touchdown. Luther Burden. All right, here we are back on defense, and wow, I clamped down, and it left number 6 wide open. Oh my God, I wasn't even talking. I just returned that for a touchdown. That's insane. You guys know I never show returns. I'm showing that one. It's tied 14-14. Why put the struggling offense on the field when you can just return the ball? We're back on defense here. Can't get the sack. Their tight end's a star, apparently. So that's good to know. I'm not going to try to pronounce their quarterback's name at all in this video. Not once. Because I feel like it'll just end bad. So I'm going to stay away from the QB's name. Hey, we got the sack. For a second, I saw that ball fly. I thought they were going to count as an incomplete pass. But I'm going to stick on safeties again. I'm not going to bite down. He dropped the ball wide open. I'm not going to clamp down like I did with Swift there because I let up a touchdown. So I learned the hard way. I'm going to stick to my zone. I'm going to play the sticks here. And, I mean, that wasn't my fault, was it? I mean, you could blame that on me because I did kind of follow somebody else again. Don't ask me why, because I was literally saying that I wasn't going to clamp down, and then I clamped down. So they get a yard there on the run. The blitz is calling my name. Maybe we go with the overload 3. Blitz like that. And maybe I keep Clark back. And, I mean, I don't think I'm fit for Heisman. I think it was just a fluke game against Texas A&M and I beat them. I'm not good enough for Heisman. And if I lose against UMASS, I'm going to flip my lid. Okay, the first quarter has come to the end. It's 3rd and inches. I'm going to rush. And it's going to be a fucking touchdown. Because our defense can't defense. That's why. I've got a lot of work to do in this game. I literally have to play flawless on offense. I cannot play a single second of bad offense at all after that pick. It's 21-14. They've had 3 drives, 3 scores. We've had 2 drives, 2 scores, and a return that we're not going to get again there. And he's hurt. That's great. I mean, can it get worse right now? Let's play that game. Let's play the game of can it get worse. 6 yards. Dislocated finger. So let's go. Let's go with the level switch. I guess I'll put Bird on like a post. Or that's Weiss. Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. I guess I'll throw it to Mekhi Miller there. Didn't really know what to throw. Just trying to run the ball again. It's working really well. So I'm thinking that we kind of try to contain time of possession a little bit more now. Now that we see that they're... And Nate Noel's hurt too. Ooh, man, guys. I'm just going to call this video Missouri Sports Talk Rage for 35 minutes, 40 minutes. Theois is open. That's a touchdown. If he can outrun him. Touchdown. All right. Everything's better. I'm feeling fine now. No, I'm not. Bruised ribs will return soon. That's all right. We'll give Carroll some more touches in this game. Maybe we keep Noel out. Let Carroll get his reps. Because I feel like we're kind of neglecting Marcus Carroll a lot to start the year. So it's first down. We're down 1 because I missed the PAT. Second 5. Alright, I sent a blitz with Clark, but I don't know if I want to. It's a run down the middle, though, so it wouldn't have mattered whether I blitzed or not. 3rd and 1. We're going to blitz again. This time, I need to find who's on man. Okay, so Carnell is man with the safety. So we're just going to get in there. Heavy blitz, and they pick up the first down to their tight end because that's basically all they can do with this offense is what I've noticed. Unless I clamp down, then they throw it to their receivers. 2 receptions to the receivers for 2 touchdowns so far today. It's another run that does absolutely nothing for them. Maybe we go... No, I'm not going to blitz again. That was an insane voice crack. I feel like I was talking quiet enough that you guys probably didn't hear it super well, but... Another throw to the tight end. Can they do anything else? That's the new game. Can they do anything else? I'm blitzing with pride. And he dropped. Okay, here we are. Don't really know what else to say, but here we are. First down with Norfleet. I'm just going to try to burn the last 247. Is that a bad idea? I don't think so. So this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. I feel like that's not too bad. 6 yards, so we've got 2 minutes to go down the field and get a score. Alright, so I know what I said about like the time of possession and all, but that slot fade's calling my name right now. It's not going to get open. But Luther, for some reason, started working back midfield, so I clicked X because I thought he was on just that sit route. And then he started running back to the middle, so my life flashed before my eyes. I thought that I was just going to throw a pick. I'm not really... Oh, Norfleet's open, and I overthrew it because I was on the run. I've noticed that Cook's throw on the run stats are not very good in the game. And I don't know why, because I feel like he's pretty solid at throwing on the run, but in the game though, how is that a pump fake? I tried to throw the ball and then hit on the run, catch on the run, and it registered as me pump faking. So I guess we'll just throw it to Theo. Is this a touchdown? I'm gonna stop at the 1. That was Theo's idea, not mine. Okay, that was Theo's idea. Don't blame me. Alright, after Theo Weiss strategically stopped at the 1-yard line, we're here first and goal. 50 seconds left, burning the clock. And Carroll's going to get in for the touchdown, so we're going to have to clamp them on defense here. Because I think they do have enough time to score with the NCAA logic. I'm going to leave you guys for this one since I missed the last one. But that one's drilled. So... they've got 47 seconds in a dream. I'm really hoping that they run the ball, come out and run the ball because they don't think that they can do it. That would be nice. But I can't remember if we started with the ball. I think we did, so that's not good news because that means that UMASS is getting it out of the locker room. But I see 7 here. Okay. Oh, they throw it to 6 instead of 7. Oh man, I've got a feeling that they're at least going to get up a field goal. It's 38 seconds with 2 timeouts. Man. That could have been bad. That also could have been really good. I saw that and I was like, in my head, just pick it off, but couldn't do it. They get to tight end, they stay inbound, so they have to waste a timeout. 30 seconds left. I feel like their clock management and their play calling has not been the best here in their little 2-minute drill. But I'll say that and now they'll score a touchdown. But hey, it's a sack. So how about we call a timeout and maybe throw up a shot or two? Okay, we've got 18 seconds. I'm just going to send Luther. I guess I'll just throw it too. How about that? Doesn't do anything. So we've just still got 11 seconds though. I mean, what do we go with here? Maybe, I feel like this is a bad idea. Why did I call a slip screen here? Or I guess it's just a screen. Or was it a bad idea? Call timeout. I don't think I'm in field goal range. Yeah, we're not. Okay, so I don't really want to do this little goalpost play, but I mean, they're deep down the field, so I guess I can't audible out of it either, which is kind of BS. So I guess this is what you're going to see here. We're going to give Luther, of all people, the 2-on-1 because that's the best idea. But even our best idea does not work there. We're up 6. This has been a shootout so far here in Massachusetts. I thought we were going to come in here and blow them out, if we're going to be honest. I thought this was going to be a pretty boring video for you guys. But, I mean, this has been a trap game so far. They're 5-1, looking for eligibility, bowl eligibility, I should say. We're 5-0. We can also get bowl eligibility with this game, so lots riding on this game for both of us. I honestly wonder if they'll get, like, the 21st spot in the poll. Okay, we just got burned over the top by the tight end. As I was saying, I wonder if they'll get, like, you know, maybe like 21st to 23rd in the poll if they were to beat us. Because they'd be 6-1, but I honestly feel like they don't really have that hard of competition. They're definitely not playing third-ranked team in the country any other time this year. That run play does nothing. We just need them to keep running. That's the thing. If they keep running, we're going to be just fine. Because their run plays are not working so far today. We almost got in there with Williams, but their wide receiver drops the ball. You know, I'm not going to complain about that. So maybe, I feel like their offensive line honestly isn't that good. So maybe I tried this right tackle. I shed in, and hey, we get the pressure in there. It's a TFL, so they're going to have to put up a field goal. It's 27-24 if they make it. I'm pretty confident that they will. Don't tell me that's roughing.
Getting it to him quick so he can get a first down. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be.
Okay, well now I'm angry and I'm not having a good gaming experience. I'm going to keep it with Cook. 8 yards. Was running with Carroll. Obama playing once again because there's not really anything else that they play in stadiums apparently. I don't know. I really haven't had much of a college stadium experience. I've gone to one college football game ever. Surprisingly enough, I know that'll probably surprise my 20 viewers today. That was never really something that I did until last year. So now, I mean, it's my goal to go at least 2 games a year now. But last year I went to the Mizzou game against LSU. LSU ended up picking up that win. But anyways, it's 3rd and 1. I guess I should put my focus back on what's happening in front of me, not reliving a Mizzou loss. Get the first down. I apologize to everybody. I feel like I'm not being very entertaining today. You know, sometimes that happens. You know what? If we're going to be honest, I'm probably not entertaining most days, but for all my people that watch me, I appreciate you guys. Norfleet gets the catch there. We've got about 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter here. We're down 1. Jet touch pass here. Mookie Cooper, we're going to get the edge maybe? Nope. Burden left his block. For some reason, the team's just not playing good today. Let's see if we can get it to Burden, though. I don't think so. We're going to run it with Cook. I see green. We're going to slide. Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was like 6 guys that almost just pancake Cook right in between. I saw Burden there. I didn't know, though, so I could have thrown it to Burden, but I didn't want to throw a pick. So that's why I didn't. But Carroll's going to get the touchdown. Easy work, too. So we're back up in the lead. So they're wanting us to run a 2-point conversion. Your wish is my command. Should have just taken the 1 point. All right, back on defense. And we got the pick. It's Norwood, former National Player of the Week. And the title guy there in, I think, week 3. He gets the pick there. That should be his 4th interception of the season. And only his 2nd game where he's had a pick, funny enough. So, do the math on that. I wanted to throw it to Norfleet. I don't know. I saw number 2 there. I didn't want him to clamp down and break up that pass. So, I ended up running. Felt like I could get the 9 yards that way. We're going to run it to Carroll. Carroll's having an amazing game. So maybe he's making a case for more touches over Nate Noel. Here's the top 25. Oh, sorry. I didn't say it quick enough. That's my bad. We're going to run it again with Carroll because he's playing so well today. 7 minutes. And that's another touchdown. Touchdown. That should be number 3 for Marcus Carroll today. Oh my goodness. Imagine scoring 3 touchdowns and going down on kickoff and laying the wood. That's insane. So I'm having a pretty good time on the defensive line today. Their offensive line's not good. And, you know, as I say that, I literally make the play. So I'm telling you, the game is going well on the defensive line. You know, we are up 12 now, so my nerves are a little eased. As I say that, though, literally as I'm talking, the tight end catches it wide open, too. It's not like he really had any trouble doing that. Ooh, good job going for the knees. You'll have a $100 check in the locker room when you arrive back after the game. I'm just not really, like, we get the pass breakup, but I'm not really getting pressured. Like, their offensive line is terrible at run block. Their run game is awful. And as I say that, I get the sack. I think that was a screen. And that was 4th and 11, but, I mean, they have to go for it. They're down 12. It's the 4th quarter. Let's rush in with Walker here. And it's broken up. Hey, we got the ball back, so let's go ahead and start running the ball and maybe get out of here with 47 points. That would be good, I'd say. So I had to flip the play for Carroll. Oh, it's Nate Noel back. Okay. Nate Noel returns for the fourth quarter. He's still got a high risk of injury, though. But I do want to get him his touches for the day. It's 3rd and 1. And guess what? We're running the ball again. Mo Bamba playing again. I think at some point I'm going to get copyright from just this game from Mo Bamba, because it's literally playing every other play. We're going to go with the little jet touch pass here to Mookie Cooper. It doesn't work out. We lose a yard. But I think Luther's only got like 1 reception in this game, so maybe we try to get it to him. Or no, he has 2, but I'm caught in the offensive line. So they get their 2nd sack of the game. I think, alright, I'm saying that I think in this next game against whoever it is, I can't remember who it is right now, I'm going to move Luther Burden to the slot. Yeah, okay. So it was 3rd down, and I checked down because I had no idea it was 3rd down. Anyways, I'm going to move Luther Burden to the slot. Theo Weiss will now be wide receiver 1 instead of 2. Good punt down at the 12. And then Mookie Cooper will be wide receiver 2 instead of in the slot. And then maybe I just have Luther as like the 4 and then the number 1 slot, because then he'll still be out there almost every single play. But then and no slot wide receiver sets, then Mekhi Miller will get time. I may do that after Luther is gone, because pretty generational talent. But next year, once I guess Theo Weiss will actually be gone next year as well, as we get to the 2-minute warning. I'll try to work in 4 wide receivers. This year, I guess it's more 3, which I'm fine with because it's a very good 3. But next year, we're going to see Mekhi Miller step up. I think he's not a redshirt senior, if I'm remembering correctly. And then Joshua Manning's going to see a lot more time. If I have any recruits, I'm not sure if I'll redshirt them or not. I mean, if they're sitting at like 4 in the depth, then they're going to get, or lower, then they're probably going to get redshirted, because if I can save them and have them start for 4 years, then I will. Tampa 2 here. It's 1.5 minutes. They're running hurry up down 12. I'm not too worried about this. I personally think the game is over, but they can keep their hopes alive if they want. This was a bad game. I have to be honest. This was a bad game. Hey, I get the sack though. 4th and 10. Blaylock has 3 sacks today. Their left tackle is terrible. No blindside blocking on this team. We're going to try to get a 4th with Blaylock here. We can't quite get there. But we're going to stop him, and that's going to be the game. So I think we need to have the ball out on the field for like 4 seconds here, get the clock down to 39 so we don't have to run another play. I stopped there for a second with Nate Noel, so then the time would run out. So that'll be the game. I'm not going to run the ball again. We have the clock, do we? Oh, we don't, actually. So I do have to run it one more time. I guess I wasn't paying attention correctly there. So one more play. So run to Noel. Gets 2 more yards for the stats, I guess. And I mean, I guess maybe if I hit shoe clock and then go out there, no, it doesn't really do anything. So I'll let you guys watch me not kneel it out, because I don't kneel the ball. That will be the game. 40-28. That was the scariest first half that I've had so far this whole entire season. That was Trap Game. That is the title of the video, Trap Game. And Marcus Carroll had 3 touchdowns. Let's go ahead and advance. I don't think that we're going to get any commitments. So If anybody saw the last video, I lost Steven Northrup, and I lost Spencer Petty now too. The 5-star wide receiver is off the board. So that's not an enjoyable thing because I'm pretty sure I was going all out for him too. So it seems like he's going to go to Kansas. Not a fan of that. And then Vayanda gets the offer that he wants. I was the only person with an offer on the table for him last week. So I guess Washington sees that I offer him and they go swoop in. So we're not going to be on Yonda's list. But we still got a few guys that we're competing for. We need to go a little bit harder for Martino, I think. And Blaylock gets SEC Defensive Player of the Week. I'm assuming it should be national as well, right? And he does, so that's big for us. We had 2 guys play an absolutely insane game, yet we only won by 12 against a team that we should have blown out. So that's an interesting thing. Cam Rising gets the National Offensive Player of the Week this year, 23 for 26, throwing 4 tutties. Let's go ahead and look at conference standings real quick for everybody. We're not in the ACC. It would be nice if they just went straight to it. So here's what we're looking at. Ole Miss and Tennessee above us. Texas is the same record. And then we get to the 1 losses. That's Kentucky, Bama, Florida. Georgia with 2 SEC losses. So that's interesting. LSU's 2-4 this year. Okay. Oklahoma's 4-2, both losses in conference. Arkansas is 3-3. Mississippi State 4-2. A&M is 3-3. Same with Auburn. 1-5 for Vanderbilt. We blew them out earlier on in the season. And then we have South Carolina here at 2-4. So I mean, we play South Carolina, Auburn, Mississippi State, Arkansas, that's 4, Oklahoma, and Alabama to end off the year. Those are our last 6 games. So, I mean, realistically, I see that we're up to number 2 in the country. So, out of all those teams, I think Alabama and Oklahoma are really the only 2 that have a chance of stopping us until the SEC championship. So Ohio State jumps up 4. Texas is back up into the top 5 now. Oregon loses to Ohio State, so they drop from 1 to 8. Oklahoma loses to Texas in the Red River rivalry, 4-point game, so they drop down to 11. Anything else significant? Georgia lost to Mississippi State. That's pretty damn significant. They dropped from 4 to 18. Bama's up 1 after a win to South Carolina. USC drops down to 24 after a loss to Penn State. Penn State doesn't really move with that win, but USC sure as hell drops. And then Texas Tech, I should say, is into the rankings. That means Colorado dropped out. Michigan State, Colorado, Kansas, Virginia Tech, and Louisiana. The Raging Cajuns receiving votes. So, going to recruiting real quick. It'll probably be about a 35-minute video, which is good. All right, so Petty is gone. We had him scheduled for a visit this week against Auburn, but he decides to lock us out just in time for the visit. So that's a free 40 points that we gave away at some point in recruiting. And for some reason, I can't do Oklahoma, which would be very disappointing because Pat Hawkins and Jake Schluter will be on that visit. So it is week 8. So I'm going to wait until I'll probably wait until week 10 to see, or next week I'll see if it unlocks. And then I'll wait another week. If it doesn't unlock, then I guess I'll go with Arkansas. I mean, I am going to beat Arkansas by 40 points, though. So it is what it is there. But let's go the guys that aren't really feeling us right now. Kiki Easy. Let's make it look easy. How about that? It's in the house. Alexander Thompson. I think we needed to do a little bit more for him as well. This is kind of our Stephen Northrup replacement. We lost him in the last video. I can't remember if I got to say that or not. I know I started to say it, and I probably got sidetracked. So we lost Northrup. It was not a good video. After the game not saving, it was just it was a nightmare, if we're going to be honest. So I did say that we need to go for Martino a little bit more. He's on a visit this week to Illinois, so I do expect him to commit. So, I mean, that's not the most fun thing to say, but we're going to put 10 on Keegan Sams, I guess. I mean, it's fullback, so I'm not going to really do too much for him. We've got Devin Draghi on a visit this week. We're competing with Purdue. I say we take away that 5 and put 10. So instead of 25, we're going 30 for him. Tommy, we're kind of losing on, so maybe we send the house for Tommy here. John Cummings, we lost for, but he is on a visit this week, so let's show him how much we appreciate him. Let's throw 35 on him. DeMarcus Morris, we could put 5 on. And then Tyron Dog, we're gaining on him, so let's go ahead and put 5 on him. So that's the recruiting. Got Auburn this week. We'll go over the guys on a visit this week in the next video before our game. But, I mean, that's all we've got for today. This has been Missouri Sports Talk. We'll see you next time.